Hey guys, so the last time I came and talked a little Nutrition 411 with you, it was about nuts and seeds and how they're plant-based whole foods and we should incorporate them in our diets on a regular basis. But where do nut butters lie in that equation? Like peanut butter, almond butter, cashew butter, walnut butter. And when you head down those grocery store aisles, any grocery store aisle with packaged food, it's so confusing. So here's what you do. You're gonna see these claims of reduced fat peanut butter this and XYZ almond butter that. Trim away all that fat, no pun, turn it over and just look at the ingredient list. The most preferred nut butter is gonna have just one ingredient in it. If you're looking at peanut butter, it's only gonna have peanuts. Almond butter, just almonds. Sometimes I'm okay with it being peanuts and then the second ingredient and only two ingredients, then less than 1% salt added. And in my opinion, it's not a lot of sodium, so I'm fine with that. But if you look at the majority of nut butters on the market, peanut butter, for example, you're gonna see peanuts and then you're gonna see a sugar, an added sugar of some kind. Then you're also gonna see some oils like palm oil. Okay, remember nuts and seeds already have their own natural oils in them. We don't need extra oil. And the reason the food industry does that is so it stays emulsified and it doesn't separate out. We definitely don't need the added sugar. They just put that in there for flavor. Too much added sugar already everywhere we turn. So at that point, those nut butters are considered processed foods. They are no longer close to that natural state anymore. If you don't like the nut butters that separate out and the oils on the top, there's a couple suggestions I have for you. Some of them you can still find wholesome in their ingredients, and they're still, I don't know what they do mechanically to them, but they stay emulsified. There's no oil on top. If you get the ones with oil, you can just store it upside down with a paper towel underneath it, and that way the oil can kind of diffuse on up and stay, dispersed. Or if you've got a bulk section and you can grind your own nut butters, we've done that and the oil has never separated out for us. So there's some options there, and just be careful because when it says organic peanut butter, while they might use organic peanuts, and the second ingredient sometimes is still organic cane sugar. So whether the sugar's organic or not, it still does the same thing in your body. We don't want very much added sugar at all. So read that ingredient list. The power, I want to bring power to the consumer. And P.S., my favorite way to eat peanut butter and almond butter is with carrot sticks and grapes.